Yeah.
My name is Lauren Beeson, and I'll be playing the part of Amanda.
I'm Anna Pickering, and I'll be playing the part of Tom.
I'm Ella Lamson, and I'll be playing the part of Laura.
And we will be doing scene 1.
This play is memory. Being a memory play, it's sentimental, dimly lighted. It's not realistic. See, memory, everything seems to happen to music. That explains the fiddle and the wings. I'm the narrator of the play, but I'm also a character in it. The other characters are my mother, Amanda, my sister, Laura, and a gentleman caller who appears in the final scenes of the play. He is the most realistic character, being a missionary from a world we are somehow set apart from. But because I have a poet's weakness for symbols, I'm using him also as a symbol. He is the long-delayed, but always awaited something beautiful.
Tom,
Yes, Mother?
we can't say grace until you come to the table.
Coming, Mother.
Honey, don't push with your fingers. If you have to push with something, the thing to push with is a crust of bread. And chew! Chew! Animals have secretions in their stomachs which enable them to digest without mastication, but human beings are supposed to chew their food before they swallow it down. Eat food leisurely, son, and really enjoy it. A well-cooked meal has lots of delicate flavors that must be held in the mouth for appreciation. So, chew your food and give your salivary glands a chance to function.
I haven't enjoyed one bite of this meal because of your constant direction on how to eat it. It's you that makes me rush through meals with your hawk-like attention to every bite I take. It's sickening. It spoils my appetite. All this discussion of animals, secretion, mastication.
Temperament like a metropolitan star. You're not excused.
I'm
from the
getting
table.
a cigarette.
You smoke too much.
I'll bring in the blancmange.
No, sister, you be the lady this time, and I'll be the servant.
I'm already up.
Resume your seat, little sister. I want you to stay fresh and pretty for gentlemen callers.
I'm not expecting any gentlemen callers.
Sometimes they come when they're least expected. Why, I remember one Sunday afternoon in
I know
Blue
what's
Mountain.
coming.
Yes, but let her tell it.
Again?
She loves to tell it. One Sunday afternoon in Blue Mountain, your mother received 17 gentlemen callers. Why, sometimes there weren't chairs enough to accommodate them all. We had to send the servant over to bring in chairs from the parish house.
How did you entertain those gentlemen callers?
I understood the art of conversation.
I bet you could talk.
Girls in those days knew how to talk, I can tell you.
Yes.
They knew how to entertain their gentlemen callers. It wasn't enough for a girl to be possessed of a pretty face and a graceful figure. Although I wasn't slighted in either respect. She had to have a nimble wit and a tongue to meet all occasions.
What did you talk about?
Things of importance going on in the world. Never anything coarse or common or vulgar. My callers were gentlemen, all. Among my callers were some of the most prominent planters of the Mississippi Delta. Planters and sons of planters. There was young Champ Laughlin, who later became vice president of the Delta Planters Bank. Hadley Stevenson, who was drowned in Moon Lake and left his widow $150,000 in government bonds. And there were the Couture brothers, Wesley and Bates. Bates was one of my bright particular beau. He got in a quarrel with that wild rain white boy, and they shot it out on the floor of Moon Lake Casino. Bates was shot through the stomach. Died in the ambulance on his way to Memphis. And his widow was also well provided for. Came into 8,000 or 10,000 acres, that's all. She never loved him. Married her on the rebound. Carried my picture on the night he died. And there was that boy that every girl in the Delta had set her cap for. That beautiful young Fitzhugh boy from Greene County.
What did he leave his widow?
He never married. Gracious, you talk as though all my other marriages had turned their toes into the daisies.
Isn't this the first you mentioned that still survives?
That Fitzhugh boy went north. Came to be known as the Wolf of Wall Street. He had the Midas touch. But every touch turned to gold. And mind you, I could have been this Duncan J. Fitzhugh. But I picked your father.
Mother, let me for the table.
No, dear, you go out in front and study your typewriter chart. Or practice your shorthand a little. Stay fresh and pretty. It's almost time for our gentlemen callers to start arriving. How many do you suppose are going to entertain this afternoon?
I don't believe we're going to receive any, Mother.
What? No one. Not one? You must be joking. Not one gentleman caller. It can't be true. There must have been a flood. A tornado?
It isn't a flood. It isn't a tornado, Mother. I'm just not popular like you were in Blue Mountain. Mother's afraid I'm going to become an old maid.
And scene.